What's going on? As always, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to week 4 of Game Time, and we have a plethora of games for you tonight. You'll see highlights from Midland Legacy's game against Bowie. Permian was looking to come back and bounce back in their date with Poteet, and Odessa High battled to see if they can get their 3rd straight win of the season. But first, allow me to introduce y'all to the Jonas brothers of West Texas. I call Nick Jonas, of course. Then we got my guy, Alex Camarada, and our leadoff singer, Jonathan Polasic. He was at our game of the week between 2 undefeated teams.
They will take over 1st and 10.
Corey, that's right. We've got 2 undefeated teams out here in Fort Stockton. Monahans taking on Fort Stockton here in Fort Stockton. It all ends for one of these teams. One team will move to 4-0, one team will move to 3-1. Now, both of these 2 teams came in sporting high-octane offenses, but they were mostly held in check in that first half especially, thanks in part to a very lengthy rain delay, but also in part because both of these teams were playing some very sound football. And with that, why don't we go ahead and take a look at those first half highlights. It's game of the week, game 4 here in Fort Stockton, where Monahans is undefeated and taking on the 3-0 and also undefeated Fort Stockton. Monahans to start. Chino Navarrete swings one out to his receiver, Leonard Davis. He makes a man miss, bumps into his own teammate, but is completely unfazed and glides for a huge play to start this one off. But on the same drive, 4th and goal from the 1, and that Panther defense says, no sir, not today. The Lobos come up empty, and the Panthers are fired up. However, the Lobos would not be denied again. Navarrete to Davis once again. This time, the Lobos put 6 on the board and take an early lead in the first. But the Panthers would quickly answer. Dominic Aguilar, the state's leading rusher, fights through the entire Lobos defense and punches it in himself, tying it up in the first quarter. Well, as you can see, the game is still going on behind me right now, and in part because of that rain delay, but these teams and these fans, for that matter, they stuck it out, and they're continuing to play some good football. We've got Fort Stockton. They just created a turnover right here, so they currently have the ball. And for Monahans in particular, coming up this week, this upcoming Thursday, they're going to have their bonfire to celebrate their upcoming homecoming. It's the first time that they'll have done this in quite some time, so that's something to look out for those teams. But currently your score right now here in Fort Stockton is Fort Stockton 21, Monahans 14, with 2 minutes left in that 3rd quarter. So still a very entertaining game. Corey, back to you.
Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, man, that lighting delay is really killing a lot of us out there, but at least you get to enjoy a game later tonight. Time to pass it over, though, to Kermit, where the Yellow Jackets took on the Crane Golden Cranes, and it was homecoming for Kermit. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. Jackson Willis, y'all. This dude is nasty, man. He goes off the back foot, and the ball somehow finds Payson Smith in the end zone as he snags it over 2 people, making it 7-zip. This time, the Golden Cranes won't travel through the air, though. Instead, they're going to just go through the ground. The ball does come loose, though, but the ref says he crossed the goal line before it comes loose. And if you thought it was going to be a shutout, though, you're wrong. Jeremiah Salazar scampers to the outside and finds the end zone for 7 points, but that deficit would expand, though, because, man, this Crane offense is just electric. Jackson finds Oliver Cervantes, and he takes the screen to the cribbo. Crane wins this one, and now I'm blessed with the presence of the GOAT. Yes, that's right, my guy, Jackson Willis. Jackson, please, Brody, explain to me how this offense is just so high-powered, bro. How do y'all do it?
Yes, sir. We got great game plan coming into the game. First half, we executed well. It seemed like everything was working. We made plays. The second half kind of came out flat, but when we needed to make plays at the end of the game to put it away, we did.
That's awesome, and y'all sure did, and y'all put it away and also got Coach Cordell's 100th win of his career. Congratulations. How is it playing for a coach like Coach Cordell?
Oh, it's awesome. When he came in, we knew that he was going to do something special for us, and we just bought into what he was saying, and it's starting to pay off, and I think that we're going to start rolling from here on out.
Well, hey, y'all are rolling for sure right now, and y'all going to keep on rolling next week. I'm sure y'all will. Thank you, Jackson, for spending time with me today. And get home safe, bro, and shower up. Shower up. Take a good one. All right, let's go over to Midland. The Rebs were back at home, that is. this time against Arlington Bowie. And whatever offensive game plan the Volunteers had, they don't ever need to use that again, especially with a dog like Wesley Smith sniffing out the play right here. Then his partner in crime, Cole Stapleton, swung the QB like a rag doll for the sack. Now, folks, this doesn't make any sense. I could fit an elephant through this hole for McCollin Young. He gets Legacy on the scoreboard first, and that score would double after Sweet Feet Donnie Bishop Jr. touched the rock. He juked out defenders and my camera before waltzing into the end zone. Bishop and the boys get back in the winning column tonight. Well, after a cancellation, of course. Now, Raiders kick off in the scoring. We have Odessa versus Ryder, Wichita Falls, and Wichita Falls would get on the scoreboard first. They would come over, get into the end zone as Odessa High would eventually bounce back though. Diego Cervantes gets the rock, gets close to the goal line, and he gets across the goal line. Look at that power. He's just a tough guy, and he's our athlete of the week, by the way, if you didn't know. And now Cervantes with the rock again, goes to the outside, but gets stopped. And this time, he won't get stopped though, okay? Because you won't deny Diego Cervantes. He gets into the end zone for 7 more points as Odessa High would eventually lose. Oh, they're losing right now because of that rain delay, 47-43. We're still trying to figure out if they can get that dub to get their 3rd win of the season. Whew. Okay, everybody take a breather. Maybe we can even get some snacks if you want to, because the show is just getting started. Coming up on Game Time, we just got done with checking on OHS. After the break, we'll see if Permian bounced back from their loss last week against Tascosa.
Hey, you're watching Game Time on News Last Night. Go Reds! Go
Testing, testing. Mic check. 1, 2. Well, Corey, after a cancellation. Testing, testing.
Test 1, 2.
Trust me, it gets more mean. I'm a nightmare going up against your dreams. First step is explosive like a bomb hit. Bet if I let it fly, I cannot miss. And you ain't got a chance at the top 10 when you getting clamped all night by your locksmith. On the block, throwing lobs to my top bigs. I'm a chef, no look with the top dish. Tie game, through the pressure as the clock ticks.
Dream is seeing a football game at Ratliff Stadium. And so tonight, my main man Mason Storrs, his dream can come true. How was your first Ratliff experience, bro?
I had a great time start tonight. Like we said earlier, Permian needed a big win tonight after that cancellation and game rescheduling, and it looks like they're going to do just that. Versus the Pirates tonight in a rescheduled matchup. Poteet would start scoring out quickly with this handoff up the middle and fake pass from Nicholas Aguilar. Once Joey Shaw gets the ball, there's no stopping. Outpacing guys left and right, but Permian would not wait long to respond. Handoff from Rodney Hall to Tristan Johnson, who feels a little heat and starts stretching those legs. Some players nibbling at the ankles, but he gets the TD and then just jogs this thing off like, of course I scored, what'd you expect? This was not just an offensive game though. Aguilar gets the pass out just in time for Jackson Dorothy to swoop in and cause some mayhem. Then Permian would drive it down the field to set up this perfect touchdown toss to Brian Monahans. Like you saw right there, not only was there a lengthy lightning delay, that after the lightning struck tonight, so did Permian. Corey?
Yeah, they needed to win that one, that's for sure. Thank you, Mason. All right, let's kick it off to Midland Christian, where they played Nolan Catholic. And look at Coach Anna Scavenge on the whiteboard, showing his offensive linemen how to make some holes. And coach, guess what? They listen, baby. River Rodriguez didn't even get touched until he was 10 yards down the field, showing off that 4.1 40. But that's a lie. I don't know how fast he runs in the 40. I do know this, though. He's addicted to the end zone. River Rodriguez punches it in from the goal line, giving the Stangs of 14 points. Now, it was time for the defense to step up, and they did so. Dawson Ballard doing the dirty work and stripping the ball while Brandon Keaton reaches out to recover it underneath that pile. Unfortunately, though, Nolan Catholic is in the lead of this one late in the fourth quarter by a touchdown. And so, guys, we already had one undefeated teams going against each other. Now we got a second one, and my guy Alex Camarada was there. Alex, how was that matchup? And also, have you been working out, my guy? My goodness.
Corey, I haven't been working out, but these two teams certainly were in the first half. It's currently 27-24, San. This game is into a weather delay at the moment. As you can see behind me, the field is empty, but players and fans are starting to enter back the field of play. 10:25, it looks like they're going to resume action. It was a great first half. Why don't we look at the first half highlights? McCamey and Forsan, a battle of undefeateds at Buffalo Stadium to kick off week 4. First drive of the game for Forsan. Quarterback Major Stockton unleashes a major bomb to Josh Cervantes to set up the Buffaloes inside the red zone. A few plays later, Stockton finds Cervantes again, this time in pay dirt, to give the Buffaloes a 6-0 lead. The Badgers would answer right back though. Nano Rodriguez hits Braden Fuentes with a money ball to tie the game up. In the second, that Rodriguez and Fuentes connection is real. Check out this top play nominee on a sweet touchdown catch by Fuentes right into your living room to put McCamey ahead. As you can see, a shootout in the first half, 47 combined points. Again, still an empty field behind me, but play should be resuming soon. Hopefully we're going to see a finish here in Forsan. Corey?
Oh, brother, you see that score? Oh, my goodness. And Forsan, like you see down below, they just got ranked number 10 by Dave Campbell in the state. So 2 undefeated teams, 2 great games. So many games still trying to figure out what's going to happen because of all these rain delays. You know what's going to happen, though, after the break? I'm going to be right here, I promise you. So stay with us.
This is how champions are made, but it never happens in a day. It's all hard work, but it's why what happens when we play 9 out of 10 times. I'm a
We're the Big 6 years, and this is Game Time on News West 9. Go Years!
See, I told you I wasn't leaving this chair, man. Your boy tired, man. I'm not moving from this, not at all. But these guys weren't tired though. Seminole versus Andrews, and it was the Mustangs homecoming tonight. Look at those dresses and suits. And shout out Caitlin Cordova on the homecoming court. And since we're giving out shout outs, y'all better talk nice to my guy Brock Tijarina. He catches a pass from EJ Lopez to put the Mustangs on top. That was basic, but this was creative. A little reverse pass action. I see you, Coach Mason. Then a hop into the end zone after the trickiness by Garrick Morris. And he wasn't just showing out on offense. Morris was also a ball hawk in the secondary. He'll grab the interception here and then lead his team into the victory, beating Seminole tonight 63-17. Okay, so last week I tried to do 4 plays in 30 seconds. I failed. So my producer gave me 5 extra seconds, and we'll see how this one goes, okay? So let's roll it. This game happened yesterday, Midland High versus Lubbock Coronado, and the dog defense was swarming, but they would fall in this one by double digits. Now over in Rankin, they beat Leakey like my mom beat me when I tried to sneak out the house. Easy dub there for the Red Devils. And over in Big Spring, the big body Gabe Baeza shows off the big arm and finds Keegan Mitchell in the end zone. And that game was a real barn burner. Big Spring on top 7-6. Finally, Kason Brown calls his own number to get the touchdown and the dub for Reagan County tonight, 40-14. Do y'all see that? 10 seconds left. Put some respect on my name, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Put some respect on my name. All right. That's all we got for right now. After the break, we got your favorite segment, my favorite segment. Walter, your favorite segment? His favorite segment, Top Plays.
Mustangs, and this is Game Time on News West 9. Go Mustangs!
All right, all right, all right. That was Matthew McConaughey, in case you didn't know that. Maybe that was just a bad impression, I don't know. But it's time to show the top plays we captured from tonight. Now, last week, the winner of that one was the Kermit boys, and actually, one of those top plays was from social media. So, if you see a play that we didn't get to, tag me on social media and let me see the play to see if we can incorporate it into our top plays. But for right now, we got some plays to show you. So let's see who made the cut. There we go. First up, you saw it earlier, off the back foot, looking like Patrick Mahomes, Jackson Willis throws it up and finds Payson Smith for the easy, breezy, beautiful touchdown. Then McCamey, looking around, deep pass all the way to the corner of the end zone, almost hits the camera, but he does hit that touchdown though, then points at us, love that. And then my boy Walter got this, shout out Walter for this video. The little reverse pass from Andrews, hopping into the end zone, great creativity. Lord have mercy, y'all got some options. Now remember, to vote, all you gotta do is go to my Twitter page and I'll have the poll ready for you tomorrow until Tuesday at midnight. So like I said, if you want these votes to happen, you gotta go on Twitter and vote for them. Crane, all right, I see you. McCamey, okay, I see you. Andrews, step up for your city, all right? Bring some light into your community and vote for these guys, all right? Now, you don't have to wait that long for overtime though, because that's happening in just 15 minutes. And you can watch it on different platforms, all right? So you have no excuse, people, none of it. If you don't have the News West 9 app, even though you should have it, we got you covered on Facebook and also YouTube. So make sure you tune in, all right? Do it for me, all right? Don't you love me? Don't you want to show me some love? Just watch overtime for me, please, all right? All right, I do love y'all though, and that's all I got for y'all tonight. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for tuning in, because guess what? I love you, and God bless. Have a great week, and I'll see y'all next Friday for Game Time.